This computer. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Helen.
I'm Bill.
And this is the Bill and Helen Show. We should say that simultaneously. So today
Practice.
Today we're going to talk a little bit more about how to be undeniably awesome on camera, which is really important for your marketing, but we're also going to talk about the business aspects. And I think we're going to shoot for making these trainings now 5 to 7 minutes. That seems to be the time you guys like to watch. So without further ado, we are going to talk about making your goals attainable. If the reason you have not gone live or recorded yourself is because you're unsure of what, put your comments below. Let's talk about it. Let's chatter about it. Everybody has a fear, but statistics are showing, and based on all the food trucks that have mobile apps right now and are linking to their TikTok or linking to their Instagram, they're going live and they're getting tons of traffic. So it is something you're going to have to eventually do. And Bill, what are your thoughts there?
Oh, absolutely. Every time that you go on, whether it be Facebook Live or TikTok or any of those different social medias, it's a little mini commercial. So you got to be thinking about, I'm going to be communicating to somebody in some manner that's going to make them want to come out and enjoy my food. You're also sharing your story and building trust in your particular brand because you're the face of your brand. Just like Dave Thomas, when he did all the Wendy's commercials back in the day, people got to know Dave Thomas just through his actions on the commercials. And I've met Dave Thomas. What you saw in the commercials is how he was in real life. There was no acting there at all. He was just that laid back and that smart of a guy. So share your personality. It doesn't always have to be about your food, but it does have to be about you as a part of your brand.
Yes. Let people know who you are. They want to know who you are. Trust me. They want to know. So step 2 is we talked about step 1 in our last training. Make sure you go back and watch episode 4. But what is your fear? You have to identify what you're afraid of, or you're never going to get yourself on camera. So let's talk a little bit about that and how we're going to go about achieving the goal to help you get to where you need to be to start marketing your business. So, but I'm going to let Bill run with this slide. So make sure you put below in the notes below what you're afraid of. Like, be truthful. Everybody, there's a whole thing going on with all the kids out there. Own your truth. Go ahead and be honest, be raw in the comments below. Let's all talk about what you're afraid of. And let's see if we can help you get past that fear.
I can guarantee no matter what your fear is, somebody else has that exact same fear. So it's important that you're willing to, number one, acknowledge it and recognize it. Because I have a ridiculous ton of faults. Some of them I work on all the time, like I am ridiculously shy. My wife will tell you that I come across as being aloof because I am so shy around people I don't know that well. Mm-hmm. That's something I have to work on, but you guys that watch the videos know that I can certainly talk. So it's just a matter of recognizing that, okay, I'm being more quiet than I should be. So step 1 is, why do you get up in the morning? We've talked about this several times, and we're going to continue to be repetitive because repetition is the mother of learning. Whatever your why is, and it's unique to every person, that's what gets you up in the morning, and it has to be a big enough why that you want to wake up early, that you wake up excited, exactly. Or you can just score a touchdown, whichever. But what you want to do is make sure that why pushes you. It gets you through the tough times, and it gets you excited for the next day. And the motivation, it can be anything. It can be college, paying for college for your kids, paying for a car, paying for a new stereo. That was one of the first goals I had way, way back when people bought the real fancy stereos with the big speaker systems. I would go out every day and thinking, I'm getting a little bit closer to this fancy stereo that they had on sale at Sears. That's what I wanted. So whatever your motivation is, it doesn't matter if you think it's kind of funny or kind of foolish, because, well, it only matters to you. So get out and do what motivates you. And then having a role model. There are a number of people that I pay attention to, that I read all their books. They're kind of a surrogate role model for me as far as I don't know them personally. I mentioned Dave Thomas earlier. I've read all of his books. I did get to meet him and work with him when I was with Wendy's all those years ago. He is a absolutely cool guy. His books share a lot about the food industry in general. Zig Ziglar's somebody I just love. Watch all of his videos. One of the few celebrities that when they passed away really bothered me that he passed away, because that meant no more new content from him. So I have to constantly watch all of his older stuff, but it's still just as good. His stuff from the 70s is good as anything that's being put out today by anybody. John Maxwell is another person. Those are the kind of people I want to be like. So have a role model. It doesn't have to be somebody that you actually go out and meet, but it's somebody that puts out enough content that can help guide your life in the direction you want it to go.
I love it. I love it. And who do you guys out there who are working really hard? You get up in the morning for a reason. You've got, you know, that's what motivates you now. Now we've got your wheels turning, but who do you have to be a role model for? Do you have a nephew or a niece or a cousin? Do you have a coworker or a new employee that you have to be that role model for? So keep that on top of mind, because you are a role model as well. And what we want you to take away from that is remembering that you are making a difference every day, that you're working hard to achieve your own goals. You're making a difference in someone else's life as well. So knowledge is not power. Remember, we're giving you this knowledge, and what you do with it is up to you. So power happens once you put all of this information that we continue to provide you every week into motion. So if you have any questions or any other topics, put them in the notes below. Please make sure you write us and message us if you need any help with your operations or your marketing side. And I think that's it for us for today. I'm Helen with our apps, and this is...
And I am Bill with foodtrucktraining.group.
Yay! All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
I think we did. Hi, everybody. Welcome back.
New investment.